Most people get this wrong when trying to withdraw from Bitponix. They see profits in their account, assume the money is ready, and think cashing out will be quick and easy. Then suddenly they can't find the withdraw button, the payment stays pending, or the platform asks for extra fees before releasing their money. Here's the truth no one tells you. Withdrawing from Bitponix may look simple on the surface, but there are important steps and warning signs you need to know before trying to cash out. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to withdraw from Bitponix, the common issues users face, how long it may take, and the biggest red flags to watch for. So let's get straight into it. First, what is Bitponix? Bitponix appears to present itself as a crypto platform, investment website, or online earning system where users may deposit money, trade crypto, or earn through promotions and referrals. As your account balance grows, the next step is withdrawal. But here's the problem. Not every balance shown may actually be withdrawable. And this is where most people fail. Some platforms separate balances into categories. For example, available balance, bonus balance dict, pending balance, locked funds, trading balance. Only certain balances may be eligible for withdrawal. For example, Alex sees $300 in his account. He gets excited. But $200 is bonus or locked funds. Only $100 is available. Jake checks carefully and understands the difference. So step 1 is simple. Log in to your Bitponix account and check your available balance. Now step 2. Find the withdrawal section. This may be labeled withdraw, wallet, cash out, or transfer. Depending on the platform layout, it may be under your dashboard, wallet, or profile. Tap or click it. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Some users can't access withdrawals because their account isn't verified. Many crypto platforms require KYC. That means Know Your Customer verification. This may include 1. Email verification, phone verification, identity verification, address verification. For example, John tries withdrawing. The platform asks for ID. He uploads it. Then, the withdraw option becomes available. Simple fix. Very common. Now, once you're in the withdrawal section, you'll likely see withdrawal methods. These may include crypto wallet transfer, bank transfer, PayPal, or another supported method. If withdrawing crypto, choose the correct coin and wallet address. For example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Iced AD, or another coin. But here's the problem. Entering the wrong wallet address can cause permanent loss. This is where most people fail. Always double-check the address. For example, Alex copies the wrong wallet address. His funds are lost. Jake verifies the address carefully. He gets paid. Small mistakes matter. Now let's go step by step. Step 1. Log in to Bitponix. Nice. Step 2. Check available balance. Step 3. Go to withdraw section. Step 4. Choose withdrawal method. Step 5. Enter amount. Step 6. Enter wallet or payment details. Step 7. Untie. Confirm withdrawal. That's it. Your request is submitted. Now in a minute, I'll show you what to do if Bitponix asks for extra fees. Because this is where many users lose money. Before that, let's talk about withdrawal limits. Many platforms have minimum withdrawal thresholds. For example, $10 minimum, $50 minimum, or a crypto minimum amount. Some also have daily maximum withdrawal limits. If your balance is too low, it won't process. This is where most people fail. They try too early. Always check the rules first. Now let's talk about processing time. Crypto withdrawals can be fast. Sometimes minutes. Sometimes hours. Bank transfers may take 1 to 5 business days. Manual reviews may delay payments. If your withdrawal says pending, don't panic immediately. Pending may simply mean processing. Now here's where it gets interesting. Some withdrawals are manually reviewed. especially large amounts or suspicious accounts. For example, John withdraws $20. It processes quickly. Later, he requests $1,000. That triggers manual review. So larger withdrawals may take longer. Now let's talk about red flags. Because this matters. Red flag number 1, Torre. They ask you to pay a separate withdrawal fee. A legitimate platform usually deducts fees from your balance. If they ask you to send more money first, be careful. For example, pay $50 to unlock withdrawal. That's suspicious. Red flag number 2. They ask you to upgrade your account. For example, VIP membership required. Premium unlock required. That may be a scam tactic. Red flag number 3. They ask for tax payments upfront. This can be fake. Red flag number 4. Endless verification requests. Sometimes verification is normal, but repeated delays may be a stalling tactic. Now here's the problem. Many users keep paying more money. This is where most people fail. They try to unlock money by sending more money. That can make losses worse. Now let's cover pending withdrawals. If your withdrawal is pending too long, check your email. Check for verification requests. Check the blockchain transaction ID, if crypto. Review your wallet address. Contact support. But if support keeps asking for money, that's a warning sign. Now here's where it gets interesting. Some platforms allow small withdrawals first. This builds trust. Then later, block larger withdrawals. For example, Jake withdraws $10. It works. He feels safe. Then he deposits more. Later, withdrawals fail. This can happen. So stay cautious. Now let's answer a common question. Is Bitponix Withdrawal legit? That depends on the platform's behavior. If users are withdrawing consistently, it may be operating. If users report blocked withdrawals, fake fees, or scams, that's risky. Always test with small amounts first. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. That's the safest move. Now here's the smartest withdrawal strategy. Withdraw small amounts first. Confirm the system works. Then scale slowly. For example, John withdraws $20 first. It works. Then he tries $50 later. Smart. Now let's compare 2 users. Alex sees profits. Gets excited. Deposits more. Pays extra fees. Loses money. Jake tests small. Watches for red flags. Withdraws early. Protects himself. Jake uses logic. Alex uses emotion. This is where most people fail. Now, let's quickly recap. Log in. Check available balance. Go to withdraw. Choose method. Enter correct details. Confirm request. 1. Watch for fees or red flags. Test small amounts first. And never send extra money to unlock your own money. That's the biggest mistake to avoid. Now you know exactly how to withdraw from Bitponix. And more importantly, you know how to protect yourself. If this video helped you understand Bitponix Withdrawal, hit the like button. Comment below, and let me know if your withdrawal worked, or if you faced any issues. And if you want more honest app reviews, scam warnings, and withdrawal guides, subscribe now so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.